We have better option. Oh,
Venus and
Oh,
Vicky
there we go.
have
With
plotting
emojis.
And we
Ooh.
reported to Miss LA that we're cured. But then Zinnia left us. I'm all out of love, so lost without you. And then Clara got dragged back into her duties after we had nachos with Athena, and we bought a wagon and a horse. So true. So
I
yeah,
thought
we
that said
can...
we bought a woman and a horse.
Oh my god. Oh, and Valor is with you guys, by the way, because
Yeah.
she is responsible for bringing Clara back to her village.
Because Clara decided to run away from her duties.
Yes, Clara decided to try and run away from her duties.
Who wouldn't?
Which is a big
Who
movie.
wouldn't?
Who wouldn't?
All right. Well, so starting us off, running away from my responsibilities. True. So you guys are leaving Candlekeep. I think I left it off last time. Did the same things that we have done before. As you guys are leaving, you are once more watched as you depart from Candlekeep by whatever presence is in the gates that has seen you leave before and has watched your departure before. That presence is still there and is still watching you as you leave.
Show yourself! Like Elsa did! Was it Elsa who showed herself or was it her mom? It was her mom!
Elsa, technically? I guess because technically it's about Elsa all along, but I don't know. Not part of the movie. I was more invested in Anna, to be honest.
Understandable.
Right? Like, girl loses her big sister and decides, I guess I'm going to make the hard choice anyway and destroy my entire kingdom in order to, right the wrongs that have been happened before. I mean, then they, totally cheaped out on that. But I think Anna is,
Elsa came out. Elsa was alive in the end, I guess.
I guess. But Anna had, like, a fantastic character growth, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
She was depressed for like an hour, for a few minutes, and then she.
Yeah, literally though, like it had such a strong thing with like making the decision. Like she had to make a horrible decision. She just lost her sister, is about to lose her kingdom. Like she had to make the choice to lose her kingdom, and then of course they just like undermined it all. I was like so for it for like so long, and then like it cheaped out.
Yeah, it's a Disney movie. You gotta. Everybody has to have some happy ending, I suppose.
I suppose.
Family friendly.
Show yourself. I don't know the lyrics.
So Boshi's singing as you guys depart from Candlekeep.
Show yourself. I don't know anything else but this part of the song.
Flavier is impressed anyway. He hears you from like the gates, and he's like, "Good job."
Thanks.
So yeah, as you guys are leaving, it's like a kind of beautiful day. Like there's not a cloud in the sky or anything like that. So you guys set off at a pretty lazy but also quick pace because you have a horse and a wagon. Every time I say the wagon, I have to fight so hard to not say wagon because of Amphibia. I don't know if anybody's seen Amphibia. No, okay, great. So that's fine. I want to say wagon so bad.
I think
yeah,
I should.
It's so good. It's so good. I just have to push it out there. It's so good. But when they get a wagon in the show, they call it the wagon because it's the family wagon, and they have a joke about like, oh, it's not gonna catch on, and then they call it the wagon for the rest of the show.
So cute. That's so cute.
Right? So I'm
That's
like,
adorable.
friend wagon, the wagon part 2. But anyway, so you guys set off. Go ahead and just like for me, make just flat D20 rolls as you guys are traveling.
Dear God.
Oh, net.
Oh no.
With dumbasses.
You guys
Oh,
are
Vicky.
so funny.
Vicky, without Venus, it's just you and us.
Yep. Vicky is able to. She's So you guys are, as you guys are traveling, you know, you have like a slight chance of getting lost, which is really funny for you, Clara, because like you're heading back to your home, and yet you still, you know, can't remember exactly how you got here. So you almost get them lost, but Vicky's like, no, that doesn't make sense. Vicky looks at the map and is able to turn you guys straight, and you guys are able to head in the direction of your hometown pretty easily. Yeah, pulling a me. But you guys, for the most part, like it takes a few days to reach Cho's hometown, the village of. Did we name it last time, Cho?
Yeah, Movana.
I don't think we dropped the name last time.
Yeah, we
but yeah, so
Movana.
okay. So yeah, it takes a few days to reach Cho's hometown of Mervana. And as you guys, you know, arrive, like you notice it's a very small kind of village. But it looks like it's small, full of farmlands, you know, but it's also like full of lots of religious architecture as well. Like there's a church that you can very definitely point out as you guys approach, and a plaza, lots of other like buildings and stuff that symbolize and have lots of Athena-centric like religious visuals. And but it's really not that large of a village either. Like it seems like a pretty small community. I know Vicky's typing and I don't want to like talk over Vicky. I want to be a resident of Athena town. No, it's so good. I just want to make sure that like you have time to also react to. So as you guys approach, this is like your third day of travel as you guys finally make it here. And as you approach, you know, the town is going about its duty. There's farmlands that you pass by as you get to more of the city proper. And most of them look up from their field work as they see you guys pass through. They see your wagon and your horse pass through. Clara, or Cho, I should say, are you in the wagon to hide, or are you like out front?
In the wagon.
You don't want them to see you?
No.
Pussy.
What, Maxie?
I didn't say anything.
You just said my name. I said pussy.
I said no. I didn't say your name. I honestly did not say your name.
Okay.
You.
I said a P word. I said a P word.
I like. If you're wanting to hide, yeah. Do you guys want to?
Your Lord and Savior Clara has returned.
I'm gonna push you down the wagon.
Are you pushing her out the wagon for real?
Whoever said I'm gonna push you down.
She is inside the wagon, awaiting.
Push down.
Your cheers.
Push down.
Your applause.
Make a dexterity saving throw, Boshi.
Oh shit.
Push down, Venus.
Savior Clara.
Roll, Venus.
Okay, you fall out of the wagon, and you just like just a dexterity saving throw. You when Cho pushes you out of the wagon, you fall to the ground. Like you're fine. You just take like 1 HP of damage, just like from scratch.
Damn it.
But you're largely fine. Vicky, you land perfectly fine. You don't even get damage. But now, Max,
this is what your savior has done to me. Do you see people of this town?
They hear that Clara has returned, and like you hear some quiet murmurs from some of the farm workers. Like, you know, as a murmur passes through, to like, Clara's back, and more and more people start to like hurry over as they hear that Clara has actually returned to the village. And through this like throng of people that like all surround your little wagon that have kind of brought you guys to a stop on the edge of the village limits, there's you hear like a voice kind of boom out from the crowd as like she's like, "Let me through!" And the crowd kind of obediently parts as 2 figures burst forth from the crowd, One of them is an older woman with brown hair, curly, beautiful woman with like green outfit. And I'll give you the pictures that Cho has sent me. And another older man with blonde hair pulled back behind his head and a bit of a beard growing. Muscular, has lots of scars. And they hurry forward to you guys, cutting through the crowd.
The breakfast crew.
And as soon as like they get the side of the wagon, the woman, she says, "Where is she? Where is my daughter?"
I don't know. She pushed me down.
She like looks at you for a moment. She like passes you a glance from head to toe, Clara or Boshi, and then she like looks over to the wagon and hurries toward it. And she goes, "Clara," and she actually hops into the wagon to get inside to find you.
I hopped on the wagon and hugged my dad.
She's like, "Clara!" Your dad, who was like waiting on the ground for you, is like, he's so excited to see you.
Aww.
And he's like, "You're back," and he like hugs you with his big arms. I'll give you the picture that Cho gave me, so you guys have like visuals for this and for them. Yeah, Cho like really prepared for this. Oh, it's not letting me paste it. Hang on.
No, don't catch it. Don't catch it. You didn't see this. It didn't happen.
Prepper.
Had to change my
You didn't
name.
see it.
Is it gonna load?
Lame-o.
Okay, there we go.
Lamo.
Copy image. There we go.
Aww.
Your mom hops out of the wagon a moment later, Joe, and she's like, "Would it kill you to say hello to your mother?"
Hello.
She's like, "I missed you too, you know."
Yeah, I miss you. I hug her back.
Okay, she hugs you really tightly. Like, you know how strong she is. But she hugs you like really tightly to her. And they're like Boshi and like Venus in the background are like, "Aww," like the family reunion as you are reuniting with your parents. And like all the other, villagers that you have grown up with and you've known since childhood, they're all also really excited to see you. But they don't want to, of course, take away this moment from your parents who are finally reuniting with you. Your mother, like, she kind of runs her hands over your head, and she says, "I imagine we should catch up, shouldn't we? I would love to hear all about all of your adventures that you've had while you've gone."
And all the things you stole.
We don't talk about that, but I think we should go to the head church first. Yeah, the old man is very cranky.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, your pet.
You said to the church first, Cho?
Yeah, I think it's better
Your-
to go to church
Okay.
first.
What about your son?
Okay.
Oh
Your
yeah,
son.
Mom, Dad,
I
you got the
Okay.
grandfather.
Your parents are like, they go white as sheets. They're like, "You've had a child?"
I call Sled out of the wagon. And Sled just like look at the mom and the dad and like blink.
Your mother and your father like look at this creature that you like you summon out of the back of the wagon, and they're like, "Sweetie, you know we love and we support you, but what the fuck is that?"
His name is Sled. He's my son now.
That doesn't explain what he is. I understand. I understand he's with you, but what is he?
It's a Black Rock.
I see. Joe's dad thought exactly. He doesn't want to say it. He doesn't want to be rude, but also, hello.
No, it's adopted dad.
He's like, oh, okay, good. He's like, I wasn't going to judge, but also, I was anyway. So your mother then, of course, looks at Sled, and the villagers, as soon as they see Sled, they all kind of back up a little bit. Their murmuring kind of gets louder when they see Sled. But your mother and your father, they don't step back. They're surprised, but they don't step away from him. Yeah, not so surprised either. And then your mother looks at your friends as well, and she's like, so I see you've also made some friends on your journey. Would you care to introduce us?
Yeah, this is Venus, and this is Boshi, this is sELler, and this is Jove, this is Nemeia.
Mia.
I think it's everybody now. Yeah, so your mother steps forward and she shakes all of your guys' hands. And she's like, it's a pleasure to meet you. She goes, she leans in a little bit and she's like, I hope, our Clara hasn't caused you guys too much trouble on your journeys.
Oh, she's caused us trouble.
Oh, has she? She says.
No.
I would love to hear about it. She says, I would love to hear about it all. Would you guys like to join us for dinner? Can I cook you guys something to eat?
Sure.
Dinner, please. She goes, it'd be my honor. And she looks at her husband, and her husband nods. He goes, yeah, we're more than merit. We'd love to hear about what kind of nonsense Clara's gotten up to since she's been away. But he says, and he looks to Clara, your father says, but we should also, again, like you said, go see the our village elder first.
Yeah, the old man is cranky, I think.
Yeah, he says, we've been, things have been a little bit tense, strained lately. We can all kind of tell what's about to happen. So tensions have been high. So he looks around and he gestures. He goes, you can all kind of tell that everybody's excited to see you again, sweetheart.
Cho's actual family pops over. What you doing?
What you doing? Oh, while Cho's busy, I'll have them go ahead and introduce themselves as well, so you guys have their names and it's not just Clara's mom and dad.
I mean, we could have just had that as their name. That's what they did
have.
for Fairly Odd Parents.
So true. But
so my actual mother comes.
Love that for you.
Yeah, she wants some help with the Wi-Fi.
Aw, and you helped her.
Yeah. Oh, what did you just say? Sorry.
I was gonna have them introduce themselves. Your parents, so they know their names.
Oh, nice. I thought about the name.
You did. You thought so hard about these names, and I love them. So the mother introduces herself as Nova. She says, "My name is Nova Mavarsk," and she gestures to her husband, and she says, "This is Siegfried Mavarsk."
And I'm Clara.
Nice to meet you.
So now you know Clara's last name.
We got the we got the sequence, Clara.
Now I can Google you.
No.
How do you spell Morvarsk? I need this so Google can't fucking search.
Mavarsk.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. So your father kind of wraps an arm around you, Clara, and he's like, does your friends want to join us to meet the elder, or do you think it should just be, should we us just go to the church?
I think they should. They agree to come with me after all.
The boomer, elder.
Yeah,
Elder,
you
right.
love him. He's a wonderful guy.
Siegfried, he chuckles a little bit. He's like, yeah. And he clears his throat. He goes, maybe though, if it's okay with you, hon. And he looks at Nova. He says, maybe you should take our daughter's son? ? Back home. I don't think meeting him would do the village elder any good.
Really? I thought Sled
likes
could
bug.
come.
He's like, there you go. He like squeezes his hand on your shoulder. He goes, sweetie, baby. No.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get that.
Yeah. But Mom will start on dinner. It'll be ready by the time we get back from the church. Oh.
Sled, follow your grandmother. I'll be back.
Nova's like, when you say grandmother, Nova's like, I'm still young.
Not anymore, auntie.
She's like, wow, where have the years gone? But she, Sled follows her, and she actually takes your horse and wagon too, to go ahead and take that back for you guys. Nova takes your horse and wagon and Sled, and probably also, we'll say, also takes the Nemeia and Jove with her. She'll like, I'll rope them into helping me make dinner. And then your father, Siegfried. What'd you say, Max?
I told them have fun.
Okay, they give you a thumbs up. And Siegfried's like, well, let's head over to the church. You guys cut across town, and as you guys are walking, actually, go ahead and all of you guys make perception rolls.
Oh no, why do I make perception in my own village?
Perception.
Perception. Oh no.
Wow, these are not awful, but they're not fantastic.
Average. We're average, guys.
Vicky, and Clara, this comes as no surprise to you, Clara. But as you're walking through, you can definitely notice that a lot of people are like staring and looking at you. There's you know that everywhere you go, kind of as it's always been, there's always murmurings kind of behind your back. Because you know who you are. You are the chosen one, and so along with that responsibility has come with a lot of like attention.
Oh no.
So no, you're not unused to the people who watch you. What are you gonna say, Max?
No, I thought you were gonna say with great power.
With great power comes great responsibility.
We all thought about that.
Are you hiding something from us, Claire?
Spider powers.
The spider legs, they've gotten something in them. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. That was how you got your spider powers.
I gave
Max,
eyebrows
Boshi.
to all the people who look at me.
Eyebrows. Max, as you're walking through, you kind of feel like you have felt this before, but you kind of feel like there's somebody who's glaring at you guys. And as soon as you look, you see a young woman in the distance, with her brown hair pulled high behind her head. She looks every bit like a warrior, kind of like a paladin, very stereotypical paladin kind of look. But she's watching you guys with her arms crossed over her chest, and as soon as you guys make eye contact, she turns around and walks away.
Sus.
Her.
Yo, I think she just vented, guys.
I think she's sus.
Okay.
But you guys make it to the church without any other further incident. This Church of Athena is like, what you experienced in that like demi-planar room in the hearth. This is kind of like that, except like physical. Like this is a building with many columns out the front. This church has a lot of like design built into the architecture that is very reminiscent of Athena, the goddess of war, and wisdom. So she's has lots of weaponry built into the stonework and to the marble.
It's all widget.
It's a humble, like not huge of a church, but it's definitely one of the most significant buildings in this entire village. It's all widget. As you guys approach, you see an older man, kind of dressed in fine robes, who's coming out to greet you guys, carrying, he's got a. I don't want to call it a spear, but it kind of looks like a spear in his hand. But he's using it more like a cane as he's like approaching you guys. Let Vicky say something. Yes. Someone else uses a spear as a cane in his old age. So true.
Does he have a hawk named Taka?
No, he does not.
Damn it.
He's actually has very short hair. He's even got very short hair. He doesn't have long, bushy hair like Simon. But he approaches, very as quickly as he can to go see you guys. So you may see more closer to the front of the church. And he, as soon as he sees Clara, he's like, "So the rumors were true. You have finally returned to us. It's about time."
Hello. Stop
he clears his throat.
Speech, please.
Ominous speech. He goes, "I just speak the truth," he says. And he looks over you because you're not alone. Of course your father is there. He's, not surprised to see your father. But your friends are there as well. Or at least two of your friends are with you. And he looks at them and he clears his throat. And he says, "I see you have brought some friends with you. Are these also followers of Athena?"
No,
oh yeah, definitely.
He nods his head and he seems to approve of this. I'll let Vicky type it. The GIF. Hi. Okay. And he says, "It's about time that you have shown up." He sees also Valor is with you, and he says, "Thank you for bringing her back to us. I believe you now are set to receive the reward that we have agreed upon." And Valor clears her throat. She's like, "Yeah, but I'll be sticking around if that's okay, just to make sure everything goes okay with the whole prophecy thing."
Elbow
and he's like, of course, we would appreciate your support. We may need all the safety and defense that we can get in these coming days.
Elbows Boshi.
What does Boshi say to this? Boshi says no. That's what Boshi says. He clears his throat and he says, "Well, it is good to see you, Clara. As you know, it seems like any moment now, the prophecy will come true, and it will be of imperative importance for us all, if you were to actually carry out the task that has been set before you."
Claire started to yawn.
He stops his spear into the base of his spear into the floor, and because it's all marble, that sound echoes throughout the temple like it's a gunshot, that kind of sound. And he's like,
"Dude,
will you take this seriously?
I think it's ridiculous that you all depend on me.
We have to. We have no other option ahead of us. And he grumbles a little bit under his breath after he says that, because even his options, he believes, even his options are limited. He only has you to rely upon, as part of the prophecy. And he says, "Well, it's a good thing then that we are going to be sending Safi with you, else I am not sure if any of us will survive this."
Safi? Huh?
He goes, "Of course." He's like, I thought it would be imperative that we have extra additional security measures to make sure that you succeed in your task.
Sure.
So I have spoken with her, and she has been kind enough to agree to accompany you on your mission.
Am I
Oh
gonna
my
let
God,
my
Clara.
worsty best me? Or let her best? I'm too tired for competition.
He clears his throat. He says,
Why did you let her do it then?
She is
If
not
she
the
has-
chosen one. There is only
Yeah,
one
but
chosen one.
you say chosen one because you're lazy to do it yourself.
Are you saying this to him?
Yes.
He immediately, like, he stamps his spear into the ground and casts silence on you, so you can't talk for the
Damn it.
next 10 minutes. And he says, I will not, tolerate this kind of slander against both myself and the church. And he looks at Clara and he says, I see you have not changed at all. None of your parents were wrong. None of your adventures have actually improved you. You have brought upon you, surrounded yourself with people who are just like you. We thought that your adventures would sharpen you and would make you a better maiden of Athena, and now you have only disappointed us all.
And that's surprising! Clap.
Your father's like scratches the back of his head. Goes, that's a little bit harsh, sir. And the village elder just puffs. Oh my God,
The
that's
widget!
so
Widget
cute, Maxie. Widget as the shield. That's perfect. I love that so much. I love her so much. Aww.
I'm nodding furiously.
He looks at you, Vicky or Venus, and he nods, and he says, my intention was never to send her alone. So that's why we have people like Safi accompanying her, and Valor accompanying her as well. And he looks at you guys, and he says, looks at you guys and takes you in, and he is like, I suppose if you want to accompany her, I will not say no to, but you must be aware it is a potentially perilous journey. We have no idea the number of monsters that have been fated to wipe us out. We only know that they are coming.
Well, aside from my personality and shit like that, we can focus on our problem.
Angry gestures. He nods. He's like, well, we will not only have 3 people then. You have a whole group going with you. You will all be a team together. He looks at you, Clara, and he says, I believe you should go and find Safi and go confirm with her your plans on when you will be entering into the caves to rid us of our monster enemies.
Sure, where is she?
She should be in the village. She might be training out in the paladin training field.
Oh, okay, of course she is. Let's go.
He nods to you guys as you leave. And as you leave too, he, with a wave of his hand, he calls off the silence spell on Boshi.
It's quite
Thanks.
Breaking my silence.
Breaking my silence to say this man is a little bitch.
So you guys head out of the temple. And are you going to go look for Safi then,
Yeah.
Cho?
So I am going to look for Safi. You guys can join if you want. Watch me banter.
Drama, yes. I love drama. Count me in.
I love drama. Okay, let's go. So you guys head out of the temple. You guys head over to the paladin training area. Is not that far away from the temple. It's kind of on either side. I'll actually send you the picture that Clara or that Cho gave me of the layout of the land.
Cho even made a whole map.
Yeah, Cho's like gone all out with this, you guys. So I have to share it so you guys can see how much hard work Cho's put into this.
We can't one up this presentation anymore. Krissey's gonna have to give us an FU away.
No, I just really like stuff like this, that prepare a dungeon or like a quest. I like things like that.
Yeah, it's so fun. So you guys head to the paladin's training area, which you can tell is not that far from the church. There's a couple people that are out in the paladin training area, but there's one young woman at the center of the ring who's like practicing form with her spear, just like, you know, doing different motions and different attacks to practice. You can imagine this is a map hand drawn by Clara, yeah. And Maxie, you do recognize that Boshi recognizes this is the same woman that was glaring at you guys earlier. Let me get a picture of her.
Just give media.
You can see like which design I like drawing the most.
Based on the color.
Mom and dad.
Comparatively, this is Sappy.
Ooh, okay.
I swear I'll draw better.
So, Cho, just for me, Cho, as you approach her, roll for me just a flat, actually dexterity saving throw. Just give me a dexterity saving throw.
What are you going to do to me?
I wonder what I'm going to do to you.
Oh no.
I'm going to die. Wee.
Oh no, you did great. So, as you approach, what do you say as you approach her? Because she's obviously in the middle of like practicing and training.
Hey, Mrs. Perfect.
She hears you and immediately spins around with her next attack. You, however, you respond just as quickly. And what weapon do you pull out?
I guess my mace.
You pull out your mace, this like big, because she's got a very slender, thin, and elegant weapon, and you have this big clunky mace. And you pull it out as she's spinning around to you just to parry her attack and knock it away. And that sound of the metal against metal rings across the training field. And she looks at you as soon as you're there, and she kind of like breathes. She's breathing a little hard because she was just practicing, just training. And she says, "You, what do you want?"
What do I want? Many things, but we're gonna talk, man.
What'd you say?
We're gonna have a talk.
Her eyes, she squints at you. She narrows her eyes at you. And she says, "I imagine this is about the prophecy."
Yeah, what else? What else we talk about?
She huffs and she spins her spear in her hand a little bit. And she says, "I've been told I'm supposed to accompany you on your journey, else our destined chosen one by Athena may fail."
Who knows, man? Athena, who knows?
She glares at you and she goes, "I don't know if I believe in this prophecy as much as everybody else seems to." But she says, she holds out her spear again towards you. She holds out her spear towards you, and she's like, "You've been gone for a long time on a journey, supposedly hoping to improve and become better in order to be able to defend us better when the time comes." She says, "How about you prove yourself to me right here, right now?"
Oh, I don't have to prove. Only cowards like to do that. We don't really have much time. I just want to hear to talk.
She's like, "Oh, so you're a coward then? So that's that. Our chosen one of Athena is a coward. One is
Yeah.
supposed to save us all is afraid of fighting me because she knows she can't beat me.
Yeah, and I am the chosen one. I am
She
a
like
coward.
she
I
growls
ran
at that.
away. But I am
Make
the chosen
make a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Boshi with the duct tape. Oh no! So yeah, she wipes out your feet from under you as soon as you start like you pointing out like I'm the chosen one. Like she wipes out your feet from under you and like pins you to the ground. Your mace is knocked out of your hand, and she stabs the spear in the ground, kind of out beside your hair. And she's like, shut up, shut up.
Ooh, getting slashed. Yeah.
She's like, I hate you so much.
Yo, Venus, you seeing this?
No. Alright, enough
She
of
takes
that
it.
one. Let's have a talk, like, seriously.
She takes a deep breath. And she, closes her eyes, inhales, exhales very slowly. And she, leans back. She steps up. Fine, she says. And she doesn't help you get up. She lets you get up on your own. But she, brushes herself off. And she's like, what did you want to talk about?
It's not connected.
The old man want me to talk to you about the plan.
She nods.
Monsters.
She nods. She goes, you haven't been here the past couple of days, she says, to get the same feeling that we all have been experiencing.
Oh, yeah.
She says. But you know where the monsters are coming from, right? Are going to come from, right?
Do I? Wait.
It's up to you. Does Clara know?
Does Clara know? I think she have a feeling, but she's
Okay.
just like not sure.
Yeah. She says, she like rolls her eyes when you hesitate and she points over towards the distance. You can see like this is outside the village limits because the village kind of sits in this beautiful plain area. But like in the distance, kind of at the base of this not too far away, is this kind of old abandoned house that's always been there since your childhood. And she says, over there where the platinum mine used to be, she says, that's where the monsters are going to be coming from. She says, several people have had dreams about it these past couple nights. We know that it's coming soon. So she says, the plan is we're going to send our team to go in, take care of the monster threat as the prophecy states, and then, come back in one piece.
Oh, okay.
She says, any questions?
Okay, it's simple like go, attack, win.
She like grumbles a little bit and she goes, we don't know anything about what the inside of the mines are like because it's too dangerous to go inside. But essentially that's the plan for now. You got a problem with it?
No, it's like the usual kind of journey we had with my journey.
She nods a little bit very slowly. She seeming a little bit uncomfortable about the mention of your journeys that you've been able to go on. And she says, well, great. Good talk. Is that all? Am I allowed to go now?
So do we meet up tomorrow here or?
She says, yep, tomorrow, but we're probably going to be heading out at dawn. She says, the monsters probably aren't going to be great in the daytime, which would be the best time to strike.
Okay. Good talk. Goodbye.
Okay.
She's like, yeah, some of us need to actually practice and train. She pulls
Yeah.
out her javelin for training.
Yeah, I like flex a
Okay.
bit. I touch my own muscle. Yeah, I don't have to.
I'm gonna try separating them. We gotta go.
Go.
We gotta go. You gotta stop. And you gotta stop as well. Both of you has to stop.
The shrugs go walk away.
Sappy like just rolls her eyes and she goes back to training. Valor's like, jeez, I know that type. But you guys reunite. Oh, go on.
Does this mean we're heading out a dog?
Valor isn't that different. Valor's like uncomfortably like, man, I used to be like that when I was, a few years younger. Jeez, I'm glad I've changed.
Yeah, hang out with us a bit longer and you lose a few brain cells.
That's all you need. Just gotta lose a few brain cells.
I think that's a good thing. And I only have one brain cell now.
Yep. But you guys head out from there. And your father, of course, reunites with you as you guys are heading back. He says, Mom should be just about done with dinner. Are you guys hungry?
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Cool. So he, as you guys are walking to the home, he's like, so did Safi say what the plan was tomorrow?
Yeah, just your normal go in, attack, win. Don't even know like that's the actual plan or not.
Because, yeah, it's a little hard when it's an underground cave system. You can't fully map out the place unless, you put somebody else in extreme danger. He says, but, he puts his hand on your shoulder and he goes, I'm sure your adventures have given you lots of experience to go off of as you guys go take care of the monster threat.
Yeah.
And he says, did she say they know anything about the monsters in particular?
No, he didn't.
He says
Do you
that
have anything? I elbows my dad.
he laughs. He goes, "Oh, just things that I've been thinking about from, you and your mom and I used to go adventuring together too." He says, so there's just been some things about this monster threat that have kind of stood out to me a little bit. But he says, maybe we can talk about it over dinner.
Yeah, sure.
So you guys return to the farmstead where Clara's home is. Clara lives, in the middle of a big farmland, and her house is a pretty nice, humble house in the village. And as you guys approach, and as you guys walk inside her house, it smells delicious. Like you can smell the steak that's being cooked. I was gonna say on the oven, but there's no oven. You can smell potatoes and bread, freshly baked bread. As you guys are wandering inside, and you kick off your shoes, and as soon as you guys enter, your mom calls out to you saying, "Hey, anybody want to help set the table?"
Yeah.
So there's a whole lot of you guys here. And so you guys all help set the table, make everything nice. There's quite a few chairs that have to be pulled up to this table because this is a bigger group than your parents are used to having. Like they're used to just being them two, and now in a matter of a day, there's they've quadrupled that number.
I acquired more children.
They've acquired more children. And as you guys are sitting around at the dinner table, your mother, looks at you, Clara, and she's like, "So, how did the meeting with Theo go?"
Theo? The usual.
She nods kind of knowingly. She goes, "I figured."
Old man boomer blues.
Yeah, boomer.
the boomer. She's like, so I'm glad though that you guys have made it here safely. He told me that he was going to be sending Safi with you to the mines.
Yeah, Safi, that one.
He nods. She goes, I know it may be hard, she says, but Safi is a very capable warrior. She says, I think it would do you good to have somebody else with you as you guys are fighting the monsters.
Sure. Without Safi, I think our party would do great without her.
She kind of grins a little bit at that, and she goes, "Oh yeah, you and your friends here, huh?" She looks at this table of all her friends, your friends that are on the table. She goes, "So tell me, I want to hear all about everything that my little Clara has gotten up to while she's been away from home."
She put up a cut-up monster back in the tube, and she tried to kill us. And,
she goes, "Wait, elaborate on both parts actually. A cut-up
Sweet,
monster in a
not that
tube."
bad.
I said hi to a frog.
I don't think you guys should go to Baldur's Gate. She laughs at that. She goes, "Baldur's Gate? What you guys do at Baldur's Gate?"
Nothing. You don't need to worry about that. Nothing. I did great.
Oh please,
I
I gotta hear everything. She says, "Property damage." She finds this really hilarious. She goes, "Oh man, I'm so proud of you. Property damage. You're on the run. Can't go back to Baldur's Gate. Wow." Really living the adventuring life, huh, sweetheart?
When the mom said that, Clara looked a bit proud, but she didn't really want to show it, but her face already showed it very much.
A different goddess's place of worship. She says, "Which goddess?"
Oh, the Water Queen?
She thinks about that. She says, "There's a lot of water goddesses. I guess I'll have to refresh on which ones."
Let me check
I
my
love
notes. I supposedly I have written Umberly.
Umberly. She's her eyebrows lifted that. She goes, "Umberly? Why was there a temple to Umberly in Baldur's Gate?"
Oh man.
She goes, "Well, maybe if you did property damage to that place," she goes, "maybe they deserved it, I'm thinking."
Yeah,
This
maybe
is
I
such
should
place.
destroy more. Oh yeah. We made a weird cult, Mom. I can't kill them though. My friends are like, hold me back. Not to kill
She
them.
goes,
Oh yeah.
Vicky asks,
Mom. Watch this. I lift up my hair and let her see the tattoo.
she gasps that. She goes, "Oh, my baby got her first tattoo!"
No!
oh my god!
No. Your mom is a curse.
Oh, she
We all
goes,
got matching ones.
a curse? She goes, "Oh, hang on a second." And she kind of like gestures you to come over, Clara, so she can look at it a little bit better. As moms do, you get a boo-boo. They're like, "Here, let me go see it."
Mom, it's a curse. You
and-
won't see anything. Stop squeezing my face.
But she looks at it, kind of runs her thumb over the back of your neck where this tattoo is, and she's like, "These twisted lavenders," she says. That's kind of funny. She's like, kind of look like it also kind of looks like the hands of a clock. You know what I mean?
What?
She goes, "You know how what a clock looks like, your sundial, when you see the time and you've got the hour and the minutes."
How many does how
Yeah, you can look at Boshi's. It does look slightly different. Like the angle of the lavenders, twisted lavenders, is at a different place than before.
The time's
Oh
ticking.
no.
Oh no.
Wait, is all of ours the same or?
All of yours is at the same counter.
We're
Yes.
going to die, Mom.
Oh,
Mom, we're going to die.
shut up!
She's like, how did this happen? How did this curse happen? Tell me everything.
Oh no. But I think Lynn's have the same one. Wait, what? Oh my god, I'm going insane.
Well.
Yeah, maybe like we tell the entire story without saying the name.
Okay. Without saying the name Charlo.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, you tell her your entire story about your adventures and about, the curse when you notice the curse, and that kind of thing, and the disappearance of your friend Zinnia, without mentioning Charlotte's name. And she has like her elbows propped on the table, her hands kind of folded in front of her mouth as she's listening. And your mother appears to be thinking for a long time after you shared this story. She'll, occasionally interject with a few questions here and there, but for the most part, she's just absorbing this information that you're telling her. And she says, this definitely sounds not like, and she pauses. She says, it sounds like a curse that someone has put on you intentionally, she says. Do you have any leads as to who? Have you made any enemies recently?
Me, not so sure. Did we actually make the enemy? We saw Power Rangers.
Power Rangers?
You
Yeah.
met the Among Us.
You mentioned the three that were colored, like the primary colored figures and the dark one. And it's like, that's strange. She says, and you saw them at the Temple of Umberly in Baldur's Gate?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they were taking somebody away.
She thinks, she goes, and you... So she says, I can't confess I need to know much about curses. She says, but if I will see what I can find. Maybe there's something from our other adventures that we've overlooked or something that might help you guys. She looks at her husband, at Siegfried. And Siegfried's like, we mostly took care of like monsters and that kind of thing for other villages and other places. Says, I can't confess to having messed much with curses or encountered many curses.
Maybe, do you think Theo will know?
Oh, you're asking about Safi?
No, not Safi. Theo.
Oh, Theo. She says it may be worth a shot asking him. I know you don't get along with him very well, but I mean, when you get to his age, you've seen a lot, and he may know some stuff that we don't.
Fine, I'll try talking to him. Yeah, there is a library too.
She nods, and so she kind of leans back, and she says, well, we'll do everything that we can to help you as well, sweetheart, she says. But I guess for the most part, we have to prioritize what's happening tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll do my best, I guess.
Oh, switching back to okay. We'll wait for you, Vicky.
Yeah.
I guess we go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll have a bit more information for you guys before you head to sleep.
You guys want to sleep in my room or sleep in the room that my mother prepared you for?
Oh my god, sleepover?
Sleepover!
Vicky.
Welcome back, Vicky.
Vicky, do you want to sleep in my room or sleep in the room that my mom prepared?
Sleepover!
Sleepover!
She says, we're roomies for life. So true. You guys are roomies. So your mother, she's like, I should give you guys a warning. She says, your father and I have been thinking about what possibly kind of monsters it could be that's waiting for you in the mines and in the caverns. She says, it never sat well with me that a place like ours that was wholly devoted to Athena could be under such threat as monsters, she says, as these monsters. And she says, I also got to confess, over the past several days and weeks, lots of people in town have been having weird dreams. She says, these monsters, I don't think, are not going to be like your typical goblins or orcs, anything like that. She goes, I think something else is going to be waiting for you though in those mines, if you ask me. And I don't like the sound of it.
Well, new experience, I guess. We get to see something new, I guess.
Fun. That sounds fun.
Yeah, that
Just
sounds
lovely.
Fun. Lovely.
Just wonderful. I hope YJ and Vena come soon.
YJ and Nemeia.
So that we don't have to fight alone.
You have me.
So we have a trusty bard and a wizard who uses dark magic and has satanic power. I hope they come soon.
Yeah, the sooner the better.
Aggressive king.
What if YJ said like YJ was getting adjusted and it's like been an hour and a half?
Yeah, YJ is taking forever to adjust.
1 hour adjustment.
1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2 more.
YJ.
Oh, Jove Justice.
Hello, hello.
7.
Hello.
8.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Finally.
Joe.
We're about to go into battle tomorrow. We met Clara's worsty.
About to go into battle.
We
We
met
only
a
your
boomer.
strongest potions.
Not the potions.
Shit! Wait, Krissey, is there a potion seller in town?
Cho, is there a potion seller in town?
Sure, why not?
There's a potion. Yes, there's a potion seller in town.
Yes.
Let's all go to the potion seller, guys. Potion seller, sell us your strongest potions.
It's gonna be pretty early too.
It's okay. Elves only sleep 4 hours. That's 10.
Oh no.
Oh yeah,
Knocking
and
on the
because you
potion
guys are gonna
seller
get
door before even the sun coming out. Potion seller, I need your strongest potion.
strongest potion.
The potion seller isn't
Potion
even there. He's at home.
Wait, generator. I'm gonna get you your
No.
I'm gonna get you your.
How's it going?
It's going. I'm
What's
getting you
happening
your.
right now?
Okay, I'm getting you your potions.
Not the potions.
That you
Krissey's
can
actually giving us the
possibly
strongest
that you
potion.
can buy from him.
Oh, Vicky.
Potion seller.
Please.
Well,
Since-
Krissey
Since you guys are
Vicky, can you?
yes.
is
I can't
preparing.
watch that without like laughing.
Oh.
I can't look at the chat. It's too funny.
By the way, as you guys are sleeping, all of you
Oh,
roll
are you
just
sleeping?
yeah, well, for the long rest, you're sleeping over at Cho's house. And is there anything you guys get up to that night for your sleepover, by the way?
I have my glaive.
You
Other
have
than
your
the gold,
glaive.
Not really.
Yeah, this is just roll flat d20 rolls.
Okay.
Oh, my
Alright.
son and Phoenix. Aww.
Yes, we got a horse
You got a horse.
to travel to Cho's hometown
Out of my
faster.
money.
And then Cho, you'll
Yeah.
also need a flat d20, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that night, as you guys sleep, after you have your sleepover shenanigans, whatever sleepover shenanigans you want, after Vicky writes her letter to Phoenix,
Oh.
you guys, each of you guys have some strange dreams that night. Your mother had mentioned that there were strange dreams leading up to the day of the promised invasion, and you guys also have strange dreams that night as well. YJ, you're not really sure what to make of it. You just know that in your dream there's darkness and you are afraid. In Vicky, Venus, in your dream, you also experience this darkness and this fear that's coming. But you know that's something you get the feeling you can hear chittering and like something crawling in the darkness. That makes you very afraid.
Oh, more.
Yeah. Oh boy. Max, same with you. You experience a very similar dream to Vicky's, where you are surrounded by darkness, you are afraid, and you hear something crawling and chittering in the darkness. Cho, you have a far more detailed dream, where you can see in your dream, like you still experience the strange phenomena of like a plaguing fear. But you see like there are like hordes of these tall kind of insectoid looking creatures in the darkness. Like you see their silhouettes and they're them chittering to each other as they're like making their way through the mines toward the village. Like you see this entirely in your dream.
Can I wake up like I was like a nightmare? I woke up like that.
Absolutely. You could wake up. Probably everyone also wakes up if they want. Is this a Amori reference?
Yeah, I think we just got an Amori reference.
I should say, as soon as you guys do wake up, that like the fear that you felt that was almost paralyzing, like it's like you were being squeezed, and now like you can kind of feel it ebb as soon as you wake up, because of course you're not there outside of your dream. Squeaky toy noise.
Can I like roll investigation, see if like there's anything in our room or outside the window?
For sure. Yeah, roll investigation if you would like.
Oh, never mind.
You search your room. It's been a long time since you slept in your room. Because you've been traveling for so long. This is the first night in a long while that you're sleeping in your room. But you cannot find anything out of the ordinary. This room is just as it is when you were a child.
Is there something in the room?
I can investigate the room for embarrassing things, of course. Kid pics.
For Cho's embarrassing pics.
Can I try stopping them?
You let Vicky roll first. Okay, now you can contest that. You can contest that, Cho. See if you can stop her.
Oh boy.
Oh, what do I roll?
So roll a D. I would roll a D20, make your investigation, make another investigation roll, but you're gonna like contest it against Vicky. If you roll lower than Vicky, you do not succeed in stopping her from finding something. If you roll higher, then you do succeed her in stopping from finding something.
No!
No! What does she find, Cho? What does she find?
Let me think. What would I call embarrassing stuff? I don't think like D&D medieval have like picture though. Do they?
Probably you could have sketches if you have like embarrassing pictures you drew as a kid.
Oh, maybe you can find I don't know if it's embarrassing. It's more like wholesome that you find a small it's a family portrait but with like a very young Clara.
Aww. That's so cute.
But at the side of the portrait you found an old diary And then the old diary said like something like, today I'm something like, it's normally like something very embarrassing, like how do I say? like an anime quote or something like that.
Anime quote, yes! Like a popular.
Oh my god.
You were quoting a
Anime
popular, like a popular story or whatever.
Oh, I
in
remember one.
children's
I remember
books.
one.
Ah!
The wrong one
my
is not
God.
me. It's the world.
You.
That's so cute.
That's what happened.
That's so cute, but it's so funny. Like, Jove gets you. I don't, but Jove does.
Jove gets you. I love that. I love that picture in the diary that you're quoting like a. That's so funny. Like quoting an anime.
The anime phase.
Yeah, the whole emo anime phase. I'm like, no, you don't find
Yeah.
Amazing that you rolled lower than a 9 too. That's like sincerely amazing that was able to happen.
that.
People die if they are killed.
Yeah, you find quotes in there like that. I'm
So
like,
deep,
no. I
love
imagine
it.
Vicky will like found it and read it out loud. Are you, Vicky?
Oh my god.
You were cringe.
Aren't we all a little cringe?
So true.
Aren't
We're
we-
cringe, but we're free.
Exactly.
free.
As we should be living.
So true. Yeah. What happened?
Shit
I must defend
happens.
my village. It is my duty.
Shit happened.
So, do you guys do anything else that night before you guys leave?
Taxi.
Oh,
Potion seller.
taxi! I heard
Taxi.
taxi. I heard taxi.
Everyone's like, everyone becomes like a meerkat when taxi like meows.
So true. So true.
Everyone perks up like,
We
taxi.
hear the taxi quack, and we're like, taxi?
You hear the quack.
It's so funny to me. Okay, but so you guys head out. You guys are going to the potion cellar first.
Oh my god,
Yes,
are we
the
going?
potion seller.
Potion seller.
I mean, you can stock up on some, potions to help you for your journey if you would like. I
Sure.
will say
Yeah.
he only has one of each, and then I'll also let you guys buy. He only has one of each, so you can't like buy like multiples of these. But I'll
He's
also
gonna-
let you. A what?
He's gonna let us buy his potion.
Potion
Yeah,
seller.
go to like a
I'm going to a battle.
Potion
Tell
seller.
me the strongest potion you have.
Oh wait, this would be great though. Yeah.
Strongest potions.
So narrate for me how you guys approach this potion seller. He's like literally
Potion seller.
just selling up his shop for the day, opening his doors as you guys approach.
I suddenly
Potion
appear,
seller.
What's your strongest
slides in.
potions?
Potion seller, we require your strongest potions, for we are going into battle.
Potion seller.
Potion seller.
Wriggles the eyebrows.
Potion seller, we need your strongest potion.
Wiggles the eyebrows. All of you guys roll persuasion.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Wait,
here we
wait. But we have Jove.
You have Joe with
go. We do have Jove.
you. So roll your d20s. Jove has to roll
Wait.
too because there's a chance if Jove rolls a 1, and if it's a 1, it's an automatic failure.
Can I do that? Like, don't I get a plus something?
You do, but whenever anybody rolls a 1, no matter their
Oh, okay.
no matter their bonus, it's an automatic failure. So there's always a chance
Wait.
of at least a failure.
I forgot how much I have to roll. I have to add.
So I think it's +7 for you.
+7.
If I remember right.
Dear God,
That's
that
7.
number +7.
I got one! I got one!
Oh my god.
Dear God.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It actually happened. It actually happened.
How did you know?
What?
I roll again.
My head hurts.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Potion
no,
seller,
no,
he
no.
sees you guys approach, and he says, just as you know he would say, "You cannot have my strongest potion. My potion would kill a man."
But potion seller, I am not a man.
I'm the chosen one.
But potion
Chosen
seller,
one?
listen. I am no man nor beast.
My potions would kill a beast, let alone a man. Even the strongest
A
man
potion-
cannot handle my potions, and you are clearly of the
Did
weakest.
you guys memorize this?
I've seen it so many times.
Repeats it a
Krissey,
lot.
I get, but like the rest of you. Did you watch it on repeat after Krissey showed it?
No,
I
I
did
same
not.
things a lot.
Yeah,
I do say the same thing a lot.
thing a lot.
Okay.
Potion
wow.
seller, we are going into battle. Potion seller, we require your strongest potions.
Oh my god.
He,
Wait, so what
I will.
happens if I get a 1?
Well, you do not fail. You don't succeed in the persuasion roll. But he is a shop seller, so he will like. He says, I can open to you my not as strong potions, but you cannot have my strongest potions. And so here's the list of potions that he is selling. I will also let you guys each. We'll say he has enough potion of healings for you guys that you can also buy as well. It's not on this list, but I'll let you guys each buy one potion of healing if you would like.
Ooh.
The potion of healing is going to be. Let me see the price on that one.
Turns one's hair black. Krissey.
Huh?
Krissey, YJ sent a thing.
Oh!
I also
No,
I
actually,
don't
you
remember
get to-
anything.
An ability check. No, that counts. You can re-roll.
I also have this. I don't remember how these work.
The silver
Your
tongue is the thing
sacrifice.
with the as long as it's not a 1, you can add
Oh,
7.
okay.
Yeah, you'll at least count it as a 10. The lucky
So I can
man,
reroll?
you can re-roll.
Okay.
My YJ, your handwriting sucks.
I did not
Wow.
put effort into it. I got slightly higher.
That's okay.
I have
you
a
did.
question.
Yes. What's your question?
Potion seller, I have a question, Potion seller.
What
Does the
is your
potion of
question?
rage turn? Does the potion of rage turn us into Hulk from Marvel's Avengers?
Yeah. Oh, I
Marvel's
see.
Avengers?
I goes. I see. You know of the MCU. Yes.
You.
This is what the potion of rage does, Potion seller.
Potion of rage.
Stella.
Let me pull that up really quickly. I have the whole book here. Potion of rage.
Are you sure, YJ? Are you sure you wrote horrible intentionally? Are you sure it's not already?
Yes, I did actually.
Okay, I'm just teasing.
Okay, so potion of rage. So none of you guys are the class. I can write better. But the potion of rage is. So you guys aren't barbarians. Nobody's a barbarian here. But using a potion of rage allows you to go into a rage like a barbarian can. So it's kind of like the Hulk, but also not
Ooh.
really. It's functionally different. When you go into a rage, you have an advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. When you make an attack while in a rage, you gain a +2 bonus to the damage roll, and you have
Ooh.
resistances to certain attacks.
Oh my god.
We don't have a barbarian.
The only thing
YJ.
is that when you're raging, you can't cast them while you're raging. You can only like attack.
No,
I'm a druid. I'm not a barbarian. I
I'm
can't
a
play.
cleric.
I can't do it.
I need my
None of us
spell
can
for
use it.
healing.
I mean, you can use it even if you're not a barbarian, but the function of it puts you into what the barbarian can do.
We don't have
You can
money.
Use
I
it.
need my spells.
We don't have money.
How much is it?
750
yeah,
gold
why are
pieces.
you interested in rage? Do
Also,
you
how
want
much
Jove
did
to
you
go
take
in
from me?
Hulk?
Only 14.
How
Only
much
14.
money did you guys take from me?
Only 14 gold pieces. All of us 14 gold pieces.
Only 14.
Yeah, only
Alright, I need
14.
to
Just to
write
buy a
that
horse and a
down.
carriage.
I am broke right now. Do not count on me.
How much is the potion of healing?
Potion of healing is. Let me pull that up.
Potion of cure moderate wounds. Only moderate?
Well, moderate wounds that can do more than the potion of healing. Like it actually heals you for more.
Whoa, why is Vicky so rich?
Ooh,
you
242
didn't
gold pieces. Okay. Your.
I think I have the most money, but we still can't buy that.
You have a cleric. I can heal you. You don't need potions.
What if you can't reach us, Cho? The last time I checked, you weren't here when we were battling Shim Sham Sham.
My
Okay.
house was flooded, you shit.
Potions of healing are 50 gold pieces.
Okay. Oh, 50. I mean... Yeah, Zinnia left us too.
Oh yeah, Zinnia.
Question. If we're like, if our HP is 0, can we still use potions, or is that a nah?
Somebody else can give you a potion. They have to administer it to you. But you yourself, if you're out, you're unconscious. You can't use it. But somebody else can administer it to you.
It's like they'll
Potion seller, why the fuck are your potions so expensive?
It's a business. And these are not my strongest potions.
What are your strongest potion name?
You cannot have my strongest potions.
Even the name?
No.
Stingy man.
YJ, do you not know how much money you have?
YJ?
Okay.
I don't.
I think YJ has 100 gold coins, or is that a no?
YJ, did you? I don't think you got any money from.
We didn't pay
You
you?
just. I mean, you guys are technically the ones hiring Jove.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Wait, are you guys supposed to pay me?
Your starting payment, YJ. Hang on, let me see him.
Yeah.
You have what's your wait, what are you? You're a bard, right?
Yes.
Okay, to find out your let's just do it this way, okay? To find out your starting money, roll a this is gonna be kind of complicated.
Okay.
5d4, and then we're gonna multiply that by 10. So just do a 5d4, we'll multiply that by 10.
Oh my god, your money is depending on your luck.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, that's okay.
90 gold pieces, we'll say you start with.
Okay, cool.
That's okay.
That's okay.
So I subtract how much from that?
14.
Okay, cool.
We technically
you.
stole from Jove.
You did.
Sorry. Comes with the job.
It's okay. Do you guys have to actually pay me? That's what I'm curious about.
I was gonna say, that's up to you, Jove. If you're gonna be you're like, I need my money, else I'm out.
Oh, that's so funny. Can you imagine?
Joe
if you guys
separates
can't pay me and just like go bye.
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 Technically, Venus is like the one who hires you because of like Phoenix. Technically.
You technically haven't done your job yet. You technically haven't done your job yet, so we can't pay you just yet.
True.
Oh, gasp.
You haven't done your job
Exactly.
yet.
Okay. I'll wait. So I have to help Vicky from Phoenix?
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess so.
I would
That's
never
what you're
hire
hired for.
YJ's entire personality is to shame Vicky.
To a the price better be worth it. That price point better be high.
You better pay me a lot. Okay, so
Cool.
how's the potion buying going?
Yeah, what are you guys getting from the potion seller?
I'm
Do
not
we get a
buying.
potion of healing? You know, Thank you, potion seller. But if we are not selling us your strongest potions, then we have no need of your potions.
That's just fine. My strongest potions
rough.
my strongest potions are not for you travelers anyway. And he like waves you off as you guys leave.
I mumble. That
They
old
come.
man is always stingy.
I heard that.
Come on.
So.
All right. So
Let's gear up, guys.
gear up
Yep.
and head out. Valor, of course, is coming with you guys. Your mother and father see you off. They, their days of adventuring are behind them. They have to tend to the farm, but they of course give you their best. All their love as they see you out. Sappy, of course, is waiting for you just at the edge of the village limit. She, as soon as she sees you guys approach, she scoffs, keeps her arms crossed over her chest, and her attitude is entirely, let's just get this over with.
Yeah, sure.
You
Let's
know, you two
Let's
should
go,
start
boomers.
working together. That's how the magic of anime works. You gotta start working together before we can actually finish this.
She is ignoring you. She just ignores you.
Oh my god.
go. Me and
You
her.
gotta work.
Maybe the sun will rise from east.
Maybe it would. I'll make it happen.
So you guys set off towards the mines. Sled, do you want Sled to come with you, Cho, or do you want him to stay behind?
Of course, he needs some experience.
He
Oh,
follows
Krista.
obediently with you.
Oh yeah, Safi haven't met Sled yet.
She is like, as soon as she sees him, she draws her weapon on him and is like, what is that thing? Get away.
Calm down. Calm down. He's my son. His name is Sled.
She's like, she like balks at that. Your son? Excuse me?
Say hi, Sled. Wave like this.
That's your son. That's what
He
you call him.
waves. He waves with his like little, frog hand and waves at you, at her. And she's like, what, how? Do I want to know how?
Adopted.
Long story.
Do you?
Short
God,
story.
you're so weird.
Adopted.
Oh, she says, well,
Biological, actually.
No, not biological.
she clears her throat and she straightens up awkwardly. She's like, I don't trust those things, but whatever. But she's like, I don't expect me to cooperate with that thing.
You'll be fine. He's a good boy. Right, Sled?
Sled big grumbles, low ribbit in its chest.
See?
She's not convinced, but she says, just keep it away from me and I'll be fine.
Okay. Let's go!
You'll be fine. Yeah, literally a compilation of all the
It's such
times.
a Cho saying.
It is. It really is.
I've heard Cho saying it like a couple times. Right?
I totally agree. So you guys are setting off towards the mines. And kind of like I mentioned, these mines are kind of hidden behind this like old, abandoned, decrepit house. Clara, you know this house from like your childhood. This is one of those places where like you were told I was always as a kid, never to go near that house, and that kind of thing. Mostly because the mines are right there, and they don't want you to go near the mines. But you used to play there anyway as a kid. You used to go all throughout that house as a kid and just explore. But so yeah, you approach it, and I would like all of you guys to make history checks.
History. I'm bad at
History
that.
checks.
Last time I did that, I got a bad one. I think. Bad roll.
Ooh! Cho, you actually rolled really high. Cho being like, man, I suck at history, and then rolls a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
But all of you guys rolled pretty. Most of you guys rolled pretty high.
Ow.
Most.
Ow.
But yeah, so you guys are approaching this old, decrepit, like, old house. And there's a, like, you know, old dead tree in front of it and everything. Jove does not know his history. He just sings. That's fine. And I'm going to turn down Jove for a little bit because that music's loud for me. There we go. As you guys approach it, Cho, all of a sudden you kind of like remember a little bit to yourself. And Max and Vicky, you guys kind of like, you're able to identify that this is an older house. You have known, like, it's not an uncommon story through the years, you know, to have, you know, a mining operation. Mines are popular forms of industry. And so, like, this house, you know, you automatically assume, you know, whoever had this house before, they must have, like, owned the mines or been, you know, in charge of the mines, if their property is right in front of it. So that's not hard for you guys to piece together, something you're able to kind of take notice of. Clara, you remember stories from your childhood about this place that, you know, this place used to be lived in. And then you also remember hearing that, you know, strangely, the people that lived here abandoned the mine, like, only a few years after they started production there, like after they started their industry there. And you remember hearing about, you know, they used to, maybe they all died. There's rumors of like miners going missing in the mines, and that kind of thing. And some part of you wonders if the stories that you used to hear from your childhood might play any relevance into the prophecy that you guys have heard and these monster threat that's coming now.
So can I tell them the story? Like,
Oh, for sure.
Ooh. Okay.
And so Safi, when she hears the stories, that because she also remembers these stories, she grew up in the same village you did. She's like, yeah, but that was a long time ago. That has nothing to do with the monster threat now.
But who knows?
But how would you know?
She like rolls her eyes. She goes, fine, if you guys want to like go play Explorer and like waste time, then like be my guest. But the monsters aren't gonna wait for us.
We're gonna do.
Let's go.
She is like, well, fine, then I'll just wait out here, I guess.
Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Abandoned
house.
Abandoned house. Woo.
I'm just gonna actually get you guys a picture so you guys can see this house.
I did not prep this.
Oh, this is fine. This is stuff that I've had to put in for the monsters. Okay, I'm just gonna take a picture of it. I can't find a nice.
Your boy.
Hey there, demons. It's me, ya boy.
I think that also suits Clara because she has already like explored here times and time.
Oh yeah, you've been here a bunch, and you're like, you know, there's nothing really, you know, interesting about it.
Sweet home.
But then you consider you've been on adventures enough to know that, you know, monsters don't appear without a reason.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's deep, bro.
Your boys are here. Okay, here's a picture of the house from the outside. Anyway, and the tree.
Oh. Spooky.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I imagine Clara like making the ooh sound. Ooh.
Spooky. Totally unrelated, but.
Why is Aubrey
I can't escape a worry, apparently. Everywhere.
It's like one of those underground, like, you know, classics. So like, or not classics, it's recent.
Like
My
Little Pony or something.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to show you guys.
I appreciate it so much. Abby. So yeah, as you guys walk inside the entryway to this house, let me also. Okay, you guys enter the entryway There are stairs that, of course, lead to the second floor.
Flashbacks, flashbacks, flashbacks.
But the first thing that you
Quack.
notice, yeah,
Quack,
dust,
quack.
quack, quack. So true, so
Oh
true,
my
Vicky.
god, so true.
Dust covers everything in this wide hallway. Moth-eaten cloaks hang from hooks on the left-hand wall. To the left and the right, hallways branch off into the gloom. Ahead, a stairway leads up to the second floor, and a door stands beneath the stairs, seemingly leading to the backyard.
Is it just me, guys, or does this look like the house in Amori?
That was the center staircase.
Oh my god.
Other than the center staircase, you know?
It's got to flip it too. Because the
You know, you
kitchen
flip
and the
the
living
house and
room
it kind of looks
are on
like,
the left
yeah,
side.
Exactly.
So basically, it's nothing like the house at Amori.
Almost like the house of Amori.
Almost.
You gotta-
You're the one connecting the dots this time.
It's a stretch.
It's a stretch.
Do we roll investigation here?
You can roll investigation. You're very familiar with this place, Cho, so you can definitely. I would roll advantage for you, Cho, because you have been here so often before.
Wow.
We all roll?
Yeah, you can all. Whoever wants to roll investigation can. If you just want to stand there.
I
mean, you
roll
can always
another
make the
one,
choice to
right?
just stand there. Yeah, roll another one to see if you roll any higher.
Oh no, 14.
Oof. Yikes.
Another one. I mean, you could roll again. You have that lucky roll.
Oh, right,
roll.
I do.
And we all have.
Better.
Oh, okay.
There you go. That's much better.
Better.
Okay. So 14, 13, 16. Cho, and Venus. You guys just there's dim light filtering in through this place. Even the windows are all dust covered. You can tell from the layer of dust. I mean, this doesn't surprise you. This place has not been seen to in a long time. There are lots. The only marks that you can see of existence here are like footprints from children who are venturing in this house. Just because it's the creepy old house. Why wouldn't on the edge of town? Why wouldn't you go investigate? So yeah, you go and there's not much really to see in the entryway. YJ, with your roll of 16, yeah, you can definitely tell you investigate the cloaks even that are hanging against the walls. And you don't find any money in them. So if you wanted to know if there's anything to loot.
I was looking for money?
But you could sell them.
Oh, I could?
You can rip them off if you want.
I rip them off and sell them?
If you want.
Vintage curtains.
Vintage.
Or whatever.
You can sell them to Krissey. I think Krissey would buy them.
Oh my god. I think she'd pay extra if I tell them they're haunted.
I think she would. I think she would.
She probably would.
Do you want the cloak?
I mean, sure, why not?
Don't forget to add it. Don't forget to add it to your inventory.
Yeah. Okay, what do I call it? That's so funny.
Just like
What
a
do I call
teacher.
it?
She's like the teacher in class that just remember to press the mute button. Press the mute button. Don't forget to press the mute button.
So help me, dear God, you press the mute button.
I wrote down my money. I'm sorry. Do I just write cloak?
Yeah, you could write dusty
Haunted
cloaks. Haunted dusty
Right,
cloaks.
haunted.
Ah, cool.
That's a keyword right now.
The selling point is that they're haunted.
Heck yeah.
Okay, and then where would you like to explore first?
The halls, I guess?
Yeah, sure. Which hall though?
Wait. Do we split up?
No, we don't.
Oh, that would be fun though.
I
No,
just
they're not
split
fun.
up.
No.
I like
wait,
the
you know,
excitement of it. I want shenanigans to happen.
Fun is
Last time, in Haunted Mansions, it's a never split up.
Yeah.
I know. The horror
That was
movie
the
rule.
fun in the
Don't split
haunted
up.
thing. Wait.
They always get the couple first.
Who's the couple?
Point at Boshi and Bella.
Hey guys, we shouldn't split up.
What's the group's decision?
No split up.
Aw, you guys are boring.
Not
Or you can do what
boring.
Vicky says. Vicky says roll d20s and whoever wins gets to
Okay.
decide.
Oh my god. Are we?
Oh,
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 guys.
Max got a nat d20.
guys.
I mean,
Don't have to roll.
You
We
all-
don't have to roll.
somebody else could roll a d20. I'm just saying, it happened.
Nah.
Ah. Oh,
Yep.
what?
So Max, you get to decide.
Ah.
No.
Okay. No
Uh,
splitting
you know,
up.
it'll be funny. It'll be funny if we split up, but at the same time,
Guess
last
what?
time we split up, Clara and I got into so much trouble.
It was really funny.
That everybody was while everybody was suffering on the outside.
Okay.
Don't split up.
So
was fun.
where are you going then? Which direction would you like to go?
Oh, do I choose? Do I get to choose?
Yeah, you get to choose.
Sure,
You did
Maxie, you
roll
rolled the nat
highest?
20.
That hallway to the left. That
Okay.
one hallway.
Sure.
Cool. From this
Ooh.
hallway, when you guys enter, there are 2 rooms. There's one on the right and one on the left.
Okay, you guys get to choose now. I'm done. The second highest gets to choose which room to go into.
Alright.
Who was the second highest?
What's that square at the end of the hall?
I am the
That's a
second
window.
highest.
It's a window.
That's a window? Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
Amy,
Cho,
which
way do you wanna go?
Hermione, Up.
Up. Okay. This room has a round table with 4 chairs stands in the center of this room.
Okay.
Windows look out into the backyard. The fireplace in the corner is filled with broken masonry. A framed portrait hangs on the right-hand wall.
Ooh, can we investigate?
Yeah, for sure. Roll investigation.
Oh, right.
Let's see if we can find anything in here.
Ooh, nice and high rolls for investigation. Love this.
Nice.
Cool, cool. Man, you all rolled pretty well. So, Max, as you investigate, you can kind of tell, yeah, one chair isn't pushed in. You can tell, it looks like there's the sideboard. It once used to provide drinks and other refreshments here, kind of like what do they call it? The wet bar or whatever, the dry bar. So there used to be like a sideboard where beverages would be served here. Who rolled next highest? YJ Jove. As you investigate, you also draw into this like kind of sideboard where these beverages used to be. You can find like dusty glass tumblers, wine glasses, small china plates. They're all kind of covered in dust though, and like mice droppings. So take that as you will.
Okay. Cool. Mice up in here.
Yup.
It's like in Ratatouille.
Cho,
Oh
Clara
no, not Ratatouille.
You look at the bookshelf in this room that holds old and worn books. You've seen this thing a couple times. You though on your travels, you've gotten into the habit of just like kind of pilfering things, having sticky fingers, right? So you're trying to look for anything that might have a bit of value. You find a small framed watercolor painting of a mountain range, which actually looks like it may not be worth a whole lot, but you could probably sell it for some money.
Nice. Do you have a name?
It's just a watercolor painting. You could add it to your inventory if you want to sell it later. Vicky, you in this room as you're searching find a chunk of raw platinum ore from the mine. that looks to be pretty pricey as well, that you can also sell later.
Me eyeing.
But that's
You can
all
get
that you
them
can
made
find in
into a
this
ring.
room. What you guys can tell, because you all rolled really high enough, you can tell that this used to be a meeting room. This used to be an assembly room for probably all the people that like the leaders or the owners of the mine.
For shit and giggles,
Where they
I'm
make
going to like kick the chair that's like left out.
Kick it in.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. You kick it in, you wait, and you're silent, like holding your breath to see if anything happens. And the house is completely still. It does not respond.
I guess we go to the next room.
Okay. The other room at the other side of the hall.
Yeah. The down room.
Okay. So this room, this room has chairs are arranged in staggered rows with their backs to the door, facing a podium in the southeast corner. A sideboard sits on the left side of the room, and a bookcase stands to the right of the doorway, filled with tomes and knickknacks. A cold brick fireplace also occupies the southwest corner.
This is more exciting.
Gotta stand on the podium and give a speech.
Yeah, everybody else.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and roll performance?
Oh.
Oh
boy.
no. I hope I get low. I don't want to perform.
You don't have to roll. I was just saying Boshi can roll because she's giving a speech.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was pretty okay.
Decent.
Yeah, pretty decent. One person of your choice can get a thing of inspiration if you want, Maxie.
Okay, this is a reason as to why you shouldn't bully me. Part 1.
and then you should also say what your speech is. Give your speech to us.
What?
Give your speech to us. What are you saying? How are you motivating your friends?
Guys, we've been in this journey together for so long. So you should stop bullying me. That's all I've got.
Okay.
And therefore, we've all become strong together because apart we are weak, but together we are like ants.
Apes together strong.
Yeah. Who would you like to give a point of inspiration to?
Who needs inspiration right now?
Basically, it works kind of like the bardic inspiration. If they make a roll that they do not like, they can re-roll it. It gives them an opportunity to make a re-roll.
Would it be funny when she say the speech, she inspire her own self?
You can do that if you want. I'll let you do that.
She inspire her own self.
Man, I made such a good speech.
That was the best. They'll surely be motivated to not
Guys.
bully me anymore.
Exactly. So therefore, Venus, you shouldn't bully me anymore.
So who's your getting the inspiration point to?
I'm telling Venus to stop bullying me.
So Venus gets the point of inspiration.
Lies. Why are you lying?
So, Vicky, you can add to your sheet just a point of inspiration. If you make a roll that you like an ability check roll, you can re-roll. That's like an opportunity for one re-roll.
Stop bullying.
Good job.
Nice speech.
Thank you.
Stop bullying me to stop bullying.
Stop bullying. It's bad.
Bullying. It's bad.
Yeah, take a bow. Is there anything else in this room?
Yeah, you guys are able to see. I mean, this you don't really have to investigate to find this. This is probably the most interesting thing in this room. But you find this faded oil painting that depicts what looks like a pretty important figure, a pretty important man. And there's also in this picture, there's a woman dressed in a cream-colored coat with a pale green cravat at her throat.
Cravat? Miles Edgeworth?
Her dark, I should say her, this is a woman. Her dark hair is
Franziska
pulled up
von Karma?
in an
Is it Franziska von Karma?
her dark hair.
Aw, dang.
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 Krissey trying her best.
It is pulled up in an intricate twist, and she wears delicate platinum and diamond earrings. Her hands are folded in her lap. One finger bears a heavy platinum signet ring, inscribed with a snowdrop blossom.
Ooh. Can we like roll for history? Like to check.
Yeah, you can make a
who
history
she
roll
is?
to see if you recognize her. Or him, which either figure in the picture.
Let's see if Clara knows. Dear Clara, are you stupid? Yes, you are stupid.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Try.
god.
Vicky, it's so funny that you rolled pretty well. Maxie, this may not be surprising to you because as you know, as a family from nobles, you've also probably heard of other noble families and other families who are also very affluent and rich. So you've heard of the family, let me type this out for you. This family Duvizin before. And you know that they did once control a very a platinum mine once before, and that led to their wealth. The woman's name, you don't remember the man's name, but you remember the woman's name was Lay.
I'm seeing like, is there any
I
pun
don't know
in
why I'm
this?
reading it. Oh. Yeah, I'm
What?
trying to find the Ace Attorney pun.
Oh my god.
There's not an AA pun, so sorry.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Damn it.
But I really appreciate your efforts.
Maybe
Well,
if her
I
last
guess-
name was Duvet.
Lay Duvet.
Lay and Duvet.
I guess we move on.
Okay. So there are stairs. There is the two entryways on the left side of the entryway as well.
I think we
It's
can
Joe's
stop
turn
here.
to pick.